One, take.
Coming up, President Trump declares a national emergency.
A special dedication to a beloved Five Towns College professor. The Soundcheck starts now. Hello and welcome to the FTC Soundcheck. I'm Star Fuentes.
And I'm Joe Rack. Our top story today, President Trump has just declared a national emergency to build the border wall. The same wall that's been the topic of a heated discussion in Congress for quite some time. His plan is to access a budget of $3.6 billion in the military budget to build the wall, despite reluctance from Congress. This creates a highly charged debate over the separation of powers. During a meeting in the Rose Garden, President Trump said he'd be signing the declaration to protect the country from the flow of illegal immigrants that are coming in. Both Democrat and Republican parties are calling Trump's decision unconstitutional.
Amazon has canceled its plan to build a corporate headquarters in Queens. The company faced backlash from lawmakers, progressive activists, and union leaders who said that the tech giants did not deserve nearly $3 billion in government assistance. Others say this was a big loss for New York.
An NYPD detective from Long Island has died in what police say was a friendly fire shooting in Queens. Authorities say Detective Brian Simonson and other officers responded to a robbery at a T-Mobile store in Richmond Hill Tuesday. They saw suspect Christopher Ransom holding two employees at gunpoint. Police say Ransom charged at the officers when they arrived, pretending to shoot, but the gun was fake. The police commissioner says the officers fired 42 shots, one of which killed Simonson. He was 42 years old. Another shot wounded another officer. The suspect was also hit, but survived.
Nassau police say 39-year-old construction worker had his leg severed during an accident in Roslyn Heights. Police say a steel plate struck him and he fell into a 10-foot hole on Wednesday morning. Officers wrapped tourniquets around the man's leg to stop the bleeding before rushing him to the hospital. He's in stable condition.
We had a little snow earlier this week. Let's see if any more is coming for our 3-day weekend and beyond. Here's Brianna Rice with the weather.
Thanks, guys. Today it's mostly cloudy with a 10% chance of showers with highs in the mid-50s. Tonight there'll be a slight chance of rain with lows in the 30s, while tomorrow it'll be partly sunny with highs around 40 degrees. Sunday it'll be sunny and much cooler with highs in the mid-30s. President's Day Monday it'll be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 30s, and by Tuesday it'll be mostly sunny again, still chilly but with highs in the 30s. Now here's a look at the current conditions at Five Towns College in Dix Hills. It's currently 55 degrees and cloudy, and lows in the 49 degrees. That's all for now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brianna. Valentine's Day was yesterday here at Five Towns College. We celebrated Valentine's Day in the most massive and fun way. Here's Allie Elner with more.
It's Valentine's Day, and Five Towns College has made sure students have been feeling the love all week.
Students got to spend this love-filled holiday together with the 3rd annual Valentine's Day Serenade, hosted by Natalie Alouche, where students were able to make cards, receive compliments, eat some delicious sweets, and even serenade your loved ones.
Baby, it's your time right now. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, baby, it's your time right now.
Whether you're single or taken, this holiday is about expressing love for anyone. A friend, a significant other, family, or even yourself.
I think Valentine's Day is such a great holiday. A lot of people get confused thinking it's about buying things for other people, but really it's just about loving yourself and loving those around you.
Chocolates, flowers, and teddy bears galore for this affectionate day. But don't forget what's most important, especially according to Five Towns student Star Fuentes.
I think that it's a holiday, again, to show someone that you love them, show them that you care about them, and it's just one day out of the year where you would just go that extra mile, even if it's just a handwritten note or a card or just a little cute little fuzzy teddy bear. It's something to show that you care about someone.
Some people love this holiday and some don't. But as for WFTU station manager Matt O'Leary, he's definitely a fan of this day of love.
I'll keep it around. I love candy. Any day that they give you candy is a good day, so keep it around.
The week of love may be coming to an end here at Five Towns, but don't let that stop you from telling your loved ones you care every single day. I'm Allie Elner reporting.
Also to celebrate Valentine's Day, Five Towns College had its own spin on the Newlywed Game with a rendition titled The Love Game. The event earlier this week in the Downbeat had couples competing by answering questions about each other, such as, what is your loved one's biggest fear? Winning couple John and Juliana got a free paid date to whichever restaurant they choose. A free paid date.
That's a really nice gift.
They're choosing, absolutely.
I love that. All right, well, electric bass legend and 5-time Grammy Award winner Victor Wooten visits Five Towns College. Students lined up in the Upbeat Cafe to get a chance to meet Wooten last weekend. He signed autographs and took pictures with them. Plus, he performed and gave advice to musicians at Five Towns.
So I ask all the young people, right, that are in college to play as much as possible. These days we spend a lot of time maybe watching YouTube, practicing licks and things like that. But this is meant to be shared, so play with people.
Wooten was once ranked number 10 in the top 10 bassists of all time by Rolling Stone magazine. He also owns Vic's Records.
And now, for more about what's going on around campus, here's Allie Elner. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Here's what's happening on campus. Tomorrow, Sports Saturday will continue in the FTC gym at 1 p.m. with dodgeball. Tomorrow night, join RA Honesty in the Downbeat from 7 to 8 p.m. to test your knowledge of African American history. On Monday, kick back and relax because there's no school. Enjoy your day off and get well rested for the week ahead. On Tuesday during Common Hour, join Professor Ali in room 300 to celebrate Black History Month with an educational lecture about colorism. In addition, at 12:30, if you're a messy eater and are looking for a job, Career Services has got you covered with their dining etiquette seminar where you will learn how to ace a business luncheon. Well, that's all for now. I'm Allie Elner. Here's Jay Troy with more on some important events that are coming up this month.
What's going on, Five Towns? I'm Jay Troy, and I'm excited because I'm here with Professor Ali. Professor, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. I'm extra excited to be talking to one of my favorite students, Jason Troy, and especially excited because it's Black History Month.
Yeah, so Black History Month. How do you feel about Black History Month?
I love Black History Month. I think it's such an important month. It is a time when we honor and celebrate the African Americans and Black Americans who have contributed so much to our country, to our society, and our culture. And here at Five Towns College, we are celebrating. The Diversity Committee has been meeting and coming together to create events around Black History Month. So we're really excited for what's coming up.
So up-and-coming events. This is going to be like our third year in a row doing Unity the Moment. How excited are you about being a part of this?
I am so excited to be a part of Unity. Imani Jenkins is an amazing student leader who has put this together for the last 3 years, and this is her last one. So we all have to come out and celebrate Black History Month and Black culture at the Unity event. In addition to this, we have a few other events coming up. 50 Shades of Beauty is about colorism and beauty standards for women of color, so please check that out. We also have a conversation with Congresswoman, Assemblywoman Mikhail Salagis that's coming up, as well as conversation around the unsung heroes of Black history. So there's a lot of events coming up, so be sure to check that out.
Okay, I know you're a busy lady and everything. You teach a number of classes here, so where can we find you?
It's kind of hard to track me down, Jason. It is really hard between the 5 classes in the Diversity Committee and all that I do. But if you see me in the hallway, be sure to say hi. You can come check me out in room 208 or room 313 where I teach.
Awesome. Appreciate your time. Now, it's back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Jay. New York Ranger fans were in for a special treat as they got to meet their heroes. Last Saturday night, New York Ranger alums suited up to play a game at Dix Hills Ice Rink. Players like Ron Duguay and Colton Org played against parents, coaches of minor league hockey teams in the Long Island area. The game was an attempt to raise money for renovations for the ice rink for Long Island Rebels Junior Hockey Organization.
The weather outside may be frightful, but the fun is delightful when residents come together with RAs to compete in the Residence Hall Olympics. Sam D'Amico tells us about it.
Spring semester is in full swing as residents are taking the court and participating in the 2019 Spring Residence Hall Olympics. Residents performed in a 3-day challenge where students were tested not only physically, but mentally. Day 1 was a dodgeball tournament, Day 2 with Smash Brothers, and Day 3 to close it with shuffleboard. Res Hall Olympics has been a tradition at Five Towns for quite some time, and RAJ tells us it's a great way to make some friends.
Gives them the opportunity to show their skills if they have certain ones, or just to make new friends.
SGA President Michael finds that the competition is good for students.
They connect more because they get to compete with each other against their buildings for fun.
Despite different schedules, the Res Hall Olympics brings people together.
Social events that everyone knows about, even being a commuter, it's really good. Just, you see everyone that you might have not known before because your majors might not have similar classes, so it's just cool.
I got a chance myself to participate in the activities, and let me tell you, it was not easy. The games were measured in points, and overall, it was very, very close. All in all, Melody Hall took the win as they won with 200 points, but don't worry, spring semester, there's still more games to be played. I'm Sam D'Amico reporting.
On a little more serious note than Res Hall Olympics, here's Bobby Vaccaro with sports.
Thanks, Star. Your Five Towns College Sound men's basketball team to improve their record to 8-8 with an 89-72 win against Toro College. All 5 starters finished the game with double-digit points. Kyrie Sawyer continued his love affair with Toro on Valentine's Day as he dropped 16 points. The leading scorer of the night went to Corey Jocks, who helped in a big way with 20 points of his own. They will take on Pratt this Sunday at 1 p.m. right here at Five Towns. Come support the boys as they try to finish the season strong. Your Five Towns women's basketball team put a bow on their season last Sunday on Senior Day with a tough loss to Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, 71-49. The ladies have no reason to hold their heads as they were still able to accomplish the most wins in program history. Congrats, girls. It's that time of year again, folks. Baseball is back. Both the Yankees and Mets returned to the Diamond this weekend as the Yankees reported to Tampa, and the Mets are in Port St. Lucie. A lot of excitement around the New York baseball as the Yankees are looking to build off their 100-win season last year. The Mets also added some prized free agents thanks to new GM Brodie Van Wagenen and should be a real threat in the NL East. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bobby. Five Towns College radio station, WFTU, got a new name as a tribute to a professor who defines the heart of WFTU. Here's Star Fuentes with the details.
WFTU remembered and celebrated Gene Free's hard work and dedication. He wasn't only the WFTU radio director, he was a mentor, teacher, and friend. Families, students, and friends honored him by sharing funny stories and great memories at this event. Matt O'Leary is now the current WFTU radio manager. He worked extremely close with Gene and learned so much from him.
I'm so glad we're honoring Gene tonight, and I'm confident that WFTU is only getting started. Gene, keep looking down on us. Thank you.
Like I said in my speech tonight, he really went above and beyond for everyone, and he was more than just a boss or professor. I considered him a mentor and a really close friend, so it's really nice to honor him tonight.
Wasn't enough for me, but I really wish I did know him longer. But I still do have a lot of fond memories of him, and I will cherish those for as long as I am in radio, because almost everything I know is from that man, and I will never, ever forget that.
Gene Free's daughter, Samantha, sang a song for everyone to enjoy.
I know that my dad did a lot of things for the school, just from things that he would tell me, like that everybody was working on, but to really see how much it means, like from all the people that were here tonight, and them talking about him and seeing this beautiful radio station, it's just wonderful. It really just makes me very happy.
Gene's wife was thankful for this celebration and shared some sweet memories.
Probably when we first met, we both worked at a radio station in Westchester, and I programmed the commercials, and he was on the air, and he made sure he did everything wrong, so I'd have to go in and yell at him. And that's how we became friends. And we always enjoyed radio. That was my first love, along with his, and that's how we got along so well.
WFTU is starting this semester right. with naming their studio after Gene Free. This new plaque will be hung up for all to see. Mass communication student Joe Rack received the first ever Gene Free Scholarship Award.
I wish I got to experience that with him, but being with Matt and Mike and everyone here that knew Gene, it feels like I've known him. And I'm really honored and blessed that I'm the first recipient of this award.
Star Fuentes reporting from the Gene Free Studios. 2019 is shaping up to be a great year for movies with releases like the Lego Movie 2. But now, get ready for an even more fun and exciting movie from Disney. Here's a glimpse of the new Frozen movie coming out in December. The first Frozen movie was an instant box office success in 2013. It was dubbed the highest grossing animated film of all time. Now in 2019, our favorite cast of characters return to the big screen with Anna and Elsa embarking on a new journey away from their kingdom of Arendelle. In related news, other childhood classics is expected to get a live-action remake that promises to be a part of a whole new world. Yes, Aladdin returns to the big screen with Will Smith taking the role of beloved genie. Audience can see it in theaters May 24th, 2019. Isn't that exciting?
It is, Star. Did you see all of the trailers?
I have seen the Frozen one, and I cannot wait to go see it with my little cousins. They adore Frozen. They love Anna. They love Elsa. They dress up all the time. They even call each other Anna and Elsa. So I'm very excited for this. How about you?
Well, I've seen all those we mentioned and all of the ones that are out right now. I say 2019 is going to be the year of the Disney movie.
I would have to agree. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this week's Soundcheck. Thanks for watching. I'm Star Fuentes.
And I'm Joe Rack. Have a good one.